Greetings everyone, my name is Alstar, welcome back to Command & Conquer Remastered Collection Tiberium Dawn Covert Operations. Going into set of micromanagement missions, starting with Tiberium Strain. It has its good and bad moments, but I still have one problem with this mission, and it's a medium tank in the bottom. So I will try to deal with it without saves coming, but if I'll be forced to, well, I'm sorry, you're gonna see that. So, the entire objective of this mission is to wipe out the biolabs and hidders. Of course, it's always hidden GDI officers. Why would it be civilians? It's never civilians. Come on. The problem is, however, under your command you have only flame tanks and chemical soldiers, so it may yield some very surprising results. Let's keep moving our flame tanks forward to grill all the infantry. Chemical troopers at the back. You will proceed forward to the bridge and wipe out this Humvee because you're really good at it. You will destroy all the grenadiers. There we go. Alright. I went quiet for a second because I had to focus. Alright, so there's a split. This route leads to the village, this one leads to the back door of the GDI base. What I want to do is to grab a flame tank and 3 chemical soldiers and proceed forward with just a flame tank for now. Wipe out this group of infantry, then wipe out this Humvee. And from that point, chemical soldiers can take over for the next part because there's a medium tank on the bridge and I have to use the chemical soldiers to deal with them in the most efficient way. In the meanwhile, this group will move towards the village. I can't destroy any structures, that's the problem. So I can't just go on a mass base wipe. But I think that's fine. Okay, how are they positioning? No, please. Right. Okay, he's aggroed on this one. So those 2 chemical soldiers should wipe out this medium tank easily. And then they can return to the village. Also, as a reward for destroying this medium tank, I get another flame tank, which is really nice. Excuse me, what are you doing here? I'm not sure what just occurred here. But I'm sorry, you can't actually go this way. Alright, let's link up the chemical soldiers, let's link up the flame tanks. They can actually progress forward now. All of the Humvees must be eliminated as quickly as possible because I have to preserve... I'd also like to preserve as much health I have on my flame tanks as possible because they may end up being crucial to next part of the mission. Also, removing the officers because taking out the intelligence is the most efficient way of combat. Right, flame tanks on the move. Chemical soldiers, there should be one more Humvee around this area. So I better proceed forward with just flame tanks. There it is. Nice. Alright. Okay, okay, you can go back. So there's the Sate medium tank. It's gonna cause a lot of problems.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Moving out.
I should probably save at this moment.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
There's 2 infantry soldiers and a tank, so I have to deal with them without losing all of my chemical soldiers. That will be a really big disappointment. Also, that's not a group I usually see. What? I never met this group before. What happened? That was weird.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Let's save again. Override the save file.
Reporting. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Roger. Reporting. Right away, sir. Ready and waiting. Roger. Yes, sir. Moving out. And waiting. Ready and waiting. Roger. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Got it. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Yes, Roger.
And obviously, whatever can go wrong will go wrong, so let's reload the save. This may be a problem. I'm never able to actually with that medium tank.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Got it. Waiting. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay,
Unit lost.
that was something.
Order, yes, sir. Roger.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Right away, sir. Got it. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, affirmative.
How did I not?
Yes, sir. Yes, right away, sir. Moving out. Got it. Reporting. Affirmative. Got it.
Come on.
Moving out. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Roger.
Okay, this may be it. This may be it.
Moving out. Reporting. Moving out. Got it. Moving out. Roger. Got it.
Unit lost.
Alright, okay. We're onto it. We're onto it.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And that's another flame tank as a reinforcement, so
Yes, sir. Moving out.
that's a great success. I consider this a really great success.
Yes, sir.
Now I can link up all of my
Yes, sir.
flame
Moving out.
tanks
Yes, sir.
and
Yes,
proceed
sir.
forward.
Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Actually, that's a war of saving.
Moving out. Waiting order. Yes, moving out. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes,
Usually if you go with a group against this tank, all of your infantry gets squashed. There's no exception.
acknowledge.
So that was a nice change for once.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
Alright, you can go here. You are actually supposed to go here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Got it. Not a problem.
Alright.
Moving out.
You will actually go to this location because there is also a small group of troops here.
Moving out.
From what I recall. Or rather, GDI officers. Yes, that's the correct form.
Acknowledge. Moving out.
Flame tanks will actually stay around this spot because there's going to be an ambush of GDI forces
Yes, moving out.
that I'd like to deal with. And I need to be ready to actually wipe out remaining officers from this location. From what I see, there's no one left on the top part.
Unit reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Come on.
Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative.
Alright. Hello there.
Affirmative.
think it's empty.
Moving out.
Oh well.
Yes, moving out. Yes, acknowledge. Yes. Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Once I enter this spot, there should be 2 Humvees.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. No. Moving out. Yes. Acknowledge. Unit affirmative. Yes.
They actually bypassed my flame tanks.
Yes.
That's funny.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Affirmative. Unit affirmative. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting.
Unit lost.
Moving out.
Okay, that
Unit
went fine.
Moving out.
Now we use those flame tanks to wipe out all of the chemical labs.
Waiting. Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes. Moving out.
There's a bunch of grenadiers and enemy forces just laying around, but I don't think I have to care about them.
Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Let's take out this fella
Moving out.
and this lab.
Unit report. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Moving
The
out.
officers cannot survive this one.
Moving out. Yes. Yes. Affirmative. Unit moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Alright,
Moving out.
move forward.
Acknowledge. Unit reporting. Yes.
Okay. So that is done, that is done.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Only this part remains.
You got it. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Moving out. Right away, sir. Roger. Reporting. Moving out. You got it. Moving out.
Mission.
And there we go, mission accomplished. So it is a tricky mission for the most of part. And here again we go with the weird cinematic of a cafe being next to a graveyard. Either way, simple mission but with its difficult moments. Of course medium tank will cause a danger, so my best advice is just surround it with singular units and force fire ground. If you can get within the attack range, fine. If you cannot, just force fire the ground so you can do at least tiny bit of splash. If you preserve as many chemical troopers as you can, you should have no problems dealing with the secondary medium tank. But if not, you may want to actually restart. Either way, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you guys soon.